beaten over. And he's got it through the mid-wicket region. That's a glorious shot. Superb timing. 4 from the last ball of the over. It's 4 for none. It's Nuan Zoysa, and he's given him some room and hammered that through point for 4.
That would give you an indication as to where Salman Butt is expected to play. He's someone who's got into his team entirely due to his natural ability. And Nuan Zoysa, as you can see, this was a poor delivery, short and wide, and that was pummeled away on the offside.
Yes, he's just 20 years of age. This is only his 4th match. Oh, cop that, brilliantly fielded. Marvin Adapado as he led from the front tonight. Sensational, 111 from 114 balls, and look at that.
Yes, there was 4 runs written all over it as soon as it left the bat, but Marvin Adapado, just look at him, was certainly following it up, following that from his 100.
Oh, that's just wonderful. That has gone like a tracer ball. That's in slow motion, folks. Up here, he's making position. Now look out, here he goes. Whoops. Oh! Oh, that's high in the air. It'll be a tough catch. What a catch! He's dropped it. If anybody was going to take it, it would have been Sanath Jayasuriya. I think he had it in his hands. What a magnificent attempt. I thought he had it.
Oh, he certainly covered a lot of ground, as you would see. He was going after it and thrust that hand out, and it stuck. But I think when he fell on the ground, probably his elbow struck the ground, and the ball just fell off.
A lucky break for Yasir Hamid. Look at this. Look at the ground. He's got there. He's caught it. And then the elbow obviously hit the ground. Just couldn't hang on to it. That would have been his 3rd duck of the series for young Yasir Hamid. And look at this. Look at the ground he's covered. Thought he had it. Bobbled out. Oh, inside edge, was it? Chaminda pulled out of the appeal.
It was a half shot by Chaminda Was. One got the feeling that may have been inside edge, as the batsman had in fact shuffled quite a bit.
It might have just been the fact that it was a bit high and it seemed back at just a little too much. Oh, nice shot. It's a push. It's a push punch for 4. I think it's 4. Yes, it is. It's hit the rope. What a shot. 6 from the over, 22 for none. That's dropped. Mahela.
Oh, Mahela Jawad, and he picks up some great catches and misses some of the easiest of catches. This was a slash, outside edge, going to him at a comfortable height, and gets it on his palm, and down it goes.
And they scored 85 off the last 10 overs. And Yasir Hamid would be absolutely thrilled with that. That's the one he's really got into the screws. Beautiful cover drive for 4.
Yes, that certainly was a glorious shot by Yasir Hamid. But Nuan Zoysa, just a gentle half volley there, lent into it. There was everything in that shot. Hit nicely in front, and excellent balance as well.
Right in the slot for him.
Good shot. Must have heard you, Ramesh.
Another glimpse of how good a player he is. And that wasn't an easy shot to play. Lara Fernando is a tall fast bowler. He's quick, and it wasn't pitched up to him. He had to create that length for himself and put it away on the up through mid-off. Lovely shot.
That's up in the air. There's a man underneath it, Chaminda Was, and he's put it down. Oh dear, the fielding this evening from both sides. to date has been pretty ordinary.
Chaminda Vaas, well, what can you say? He's a brilliant all-round cricketer. He had plenty of time really to see this one. The ball got big on Yasir Hamid. He skied it in the air, and Chaminda Vaas probably thinking about that skirting. Probably thinking that he was very near to that boundary rope, and that could have put him a little out of focus.
Oh, he smashed that over cover. It asked for it. It was really full, really wide, and my goodness me, did he give the kitchen sink and everything else he had to throw at it. 45 for no wicket. Driven back, and that's cost him 4 runs. Taking the middle stump straight out of the ground.
That looked a fantastic shot, but because the stumps came into the way of that strong drive, no runs were scored. What a good straight drive. And Zoysa went for an appeal, thinking that probably Nadeem Ghori would ask verdict from the third umpire, but
what a great shot that is! Goodness me! 50 partnership, sexy shot. Sexy? It was certainly sexy.
Zoysa clearly stunned by that thunderous blow. It went high in the air, straight as an arrow. And Yasir Hamid, well, he missed out early on with a magnificent straight drive that hit the stumps. This one went high in the air. Didn't want to keep the ball down. It went just high over the boundary rope for a majestic 6.
This guy's on a roll now, let me tell you. That catch that Chaminda Vaas put down just might turn out to be a little on the costly side.
Talking about split fingers of Lara Fernando, well, this shot did split the field efficiently, effectively for Yasir Hamid. Just went through with the shot. He knew exactly where the fielders were on the onside, looking to charge, looking to come down the track, and didn't adjusted just in time.
There'll be extras here, several of them, and certainly 2. No, just the one. Nothing wrong with that stroke, though. That's flown to the extra cover boundary. Look at this. Slower delivery, but he waited for it. He waited for it quite beautifully. That's what I mean by those fast hands, quick bat speed. Bang!
Still Lara Fernando. Pulled away. It's a fine shot. What a shot that was. That was just a trifle short, and he was so quick onto that, Yasir Hamid.
He got a chance earlier on, was dropped, and now he's playing as if he has all the time in the world. He saw that so early and put it away with such ease. Swivels round. What a shot! That is a great shot. Just an example of what can happen when you bowl an extra ball. He's been punished for it. 20 overs gone, 97 for no loss.
Sweeps and he's gone. That's a great delivery from Upul Chandana. Forced the batsman into the sweep. He didn't cover up sufficiently, Yasir Hamid, and paid the penalties, seeing his stumps knocked off.
Well, he'd got to 48, had played really well. Since the introduction of Upul Chandana, both these batsmen had a little bit of trouble in scoring and rotating the strike. He's gone for the sweep shot there, but he's got too far outside the ball. missed it completely, and it's bowled him around his legs. He's gone for 48. Pakistan 99 for 1.
So the Sri Lankans have finally broken that opening stand, and the new batsman Shoaib Malik, 1,875 one-day runs with a strike rate of 77.2.
Big appeal. Is that the one that slides straight on? No. Ooh.
Well, I'll have another look at this, thanks. Is this the Ridgeback? The one that's a bit quicker, a bit flatter? And where does it pitch? It pitches in line. Oh, good decision. He's got forward and it's turned just a fraction. Missing off. Very good decision.
Nicely played. There are two men out there, and they're not that far apart from one another. One's at a straightish deep mid-wicket. The other's a wideish long on. And I reckon it split them absolutely.
Yeah, just got away from Chanana. Full toss on leg stump. Nicely placed. And this can happen. He beautifully balanced on one leg as he played it to pick the gap.
Big appeal. Well, tell you what, there are a couple of people out there think it was out.
Here it is, outside off stump. Oh, he looked back. Hey, did he hit the ground? Did he hit the ball? What happened there? But I know that Shoaib Malik, his head snapped back towards the keeper.
Down the wicket, down the ground, 4.
Well, that was just a brutal shot, wasn't it? He didn't really get it, just bludgeoned it straight. He got stranded as he came down the track. Probably feels it's not going to spin past him, and just kept going. He was as straight as he possibly could, and that is good thinking.
Chance of a run-out. Should be curtains for Shoaib Malik. Simon Toffel is not very sure. Mahela Jayawardene, who returned that to the keeper. Oh, he lost the ball, did he?
That is exactly why the body language of Kumar Sangakkara was not good. He was sufficiently out of his ground, Shoaib Malik, for Sangakkara to have been the one man to know whether it was out or not. But as soon as he had completed the task of trying to address the stumps and run Shoaib Malik out, he didn't jump around or give any inclination as to whether the batsman was out or not. And that's because he knew he'd dropped the ball.
That's put away nicely by Salman, but a real loosener from the experienced man. Not good enough at this stage.
You would never expect this from Chaminda Vaas, an experienced campaigner, and only when he's called on does he come into the attack, and normally to do good things.
Gone is Salman, but Chaminda Vaas has come back and given Sri Lanka an important breakthrough. Not only has he picked up a wicket, but that of the set batsman.
This is what I was talking about, an experienced campaigner. Chaminda Vaas normally on the button from the time he comes into the attack, but when Sri Lanka need wickets, that's who they turn to. Chaminda Vaas, and he has provided them with another one. Gets rid of Salman Butt, who's played so well for his 57. It's 139 for 2.
Inzamam certainly wouldn't be proud of that picture.
Well, I said they have to go, and who better to go than Inzamam ul Haq? Very good at getting boundaries. He's done well there. Waited for it. Always plays as if he has all the time in the world.
That's gone through. That's 4. Sanat Jayasuriya was hoping that the fielder could stop it. But that ball went away very quickly to the boundary.
He had a fielder in place. Marvin Adepachu, the captain, was at short 45. He's straight in line here. And Shoaib Malik's been good enough to make sure that he hits it fine.
On the way of the ball. That'll fly down for 4, and it takes Shoaib Malik to yet another 50, his 8th in one-day international, and his 3rd in this series. My goodness me, what a good cricketer he's becoming.
Well, he's certainly having a great time against his Sri Lankan bowlers, and not much margin for error. That was just a round leg stump. See, moving away, just glanced it very delicately.
Bowled in. Well, that's his best. That is his best. And just 4 off this over, so the rate's gone up to 7.6 now, and another wicket's fallen. A very important one too.
Oh, big wicket for Sri Lanka at a crucial time, and Dilara Fernando just beating that outside edge. In fact, he just held its own and playing outside the line, and he's disappointed. But for Sri Lanka and Dilara Fernando, there certainly is the type of delivery he could produce. Shoaib Malik's fine innings comes to an end, 56, and Pakistan 210 for 3.
Yusuf Yohana, if your team's in trouble, what a handy guy to have come to the crease. Bags of experience.
But that was really bludgeoned away by Inzamam ul Haq. That wasn't too bad a delivery, but so quick on the front foot, and hammers it away. Picks it up very, very nicely.
Beautiful stroke. 4. It's timing, timing and timing. We've seen him play that shot several times, Yusuf Yohana, in this series already. That was so effortless.
Considering that he's just come to the crease, Yusuf Yohana, absolutely impeccable.
Some big hits. Very well executed.
Lovely swing of the bat. That, what a magnificent shot. There's the sweeper out at cover. There's a long off, and he split the gap. Perfect placement.
These two fellas have played magnificent innings. It was set up so nicely by the two openers, and Shoaib Malik came in and followed up, and Inzamam came in.
Catch it, someone called, but it's all the way for 4. Well, they will win this, and when they do, this will be Pakistan's highest ever successful run chase in a home one-day international. Previous record 292 for 7 on this ground against New Zealand in 2003, November 2003. Beautifully paced. That's in the air, and it's Upul Chanana, and he's taken the catch. Sillier things have happened. Yohana's gone.
He's timed this to perfection. It's a great shot, but unfortunately, it doesn't get over the ropes. He's looking to go straight, and it goes straight to mid-off. Long off is there in the form of Upul Chanana. Doesn't make a mistake. Doesn't have to move up. A good innings comes to an end. Yusuf Yohana, 30 of 28 balls, 284 for 4.
Abdul Razak has come to the wicket, but he's not on strike. The batsman crossed. Inzamam's on strike, and that's picked off. Oh, backward of square. Could go all the way, and it does. I was just about to say, if there's a man for the moment for Sri Lanka, it would be Chaminda Vaas. And he's over-pitched on leg stump, and it's cost him 4.
Instead, the man for the moment for Pakistan. He really has played some glorious shots today, and to all parts of the ground too. The ball before is just clipped off his legs and placed perfectly for 4 backward of square. This time opening the face of the bat at the point of impact.
Caught that. 4 runs to finish the match. Long off was up and he just decided to take it over the top. So a very, very good win from Pakistan. Inzamam Haq won the toss, decided to bowl first because they didn't want to bowl with a wet ball.